I'm just going to go through my box. Loads and loads, like 10 years of odds and sods and that in there. Hopefully some things I find out of there that I'm not sure about, or wasn't, that's been there for 10 years from when I started, so there'll be stuff in there that I don't know what there is. Hopefully I can find it out of there and look in my book and hopefully be able to ID it. So see how we get on. Have to do a bit at a time. This is just about 20% of the tub. There's absolutely loads in there. Some cracking buttons. I'll show you some of the buttons that are coming out. Let's go a little bit closer. Look at them buttons. I think they come out of a... oh no, that was out of an old sewing bag that I was. I think it was my nan's. They've got to have some age to them. They've got to be in the 40s, 50s, haven't they? Which is cool. But as you can see, there's absolutely loads of random bits in here. Mainly coins. But I'm sure in this box somewhere there's going to be something with some age to it. So let's get stuck in. Start with just separating all the coins out. Absolutely hundreds of them. Thousands of them. One more there. Yeah, so we separate all the coins and then see what artifacts we got. When it's a coin, we know what it is, don't we? Know it's a coin, but it's the artifacts we want to try and find and see if we can ID them. Ooh. Bloody hell, what's that doing in there? Don't know why that's in there. That is an absolutely beautiful bronze Roman coin in a... oh. It's got some nice detail on it as well. I can't believe that is in all my tat. Oh, I need shooting. Let's carry on. I've just thought, with this only being like a little percentage of what's in that box, and there's hundreds of old pennies and half pennies. If anyone knows which rare dates there are for the pennies, let me know in the comments and I can go back through it all and hopefully got one of the rare ones. Be nice, wouldn't it? You never know though, you never know. Still sorting the bloody coins out. Taking ages, man. As you can see, there's absolutely loads of goodies in amongst the coins. I'll get the other camera and you can have a look. I'll show you now. Loads of finds. Loads of bits I've gone through. If you can help me with any of them, IDing any of them, tokens, etc. To that one there, Mickey Mouse. But yeah. So, finds identified. There's some artifacts in there that you wouldn't even think of looking at. But if you've got your finds with you, some oddities, skip through the book, have a little look through the book, and you'll be like, ah, look, yeah, you can ID it. Brilliant. Top tip of the day: get the Lustro Instant Shine Pad. Really good. This is absolutely awesome. I absolutely love that. That is a little Spitfire. It's trench art from World War One, I believe, maybe World War Two, and it's made out of a coin. So a soldier's made that in the trenches, which is absolutely mind-blowing, isn't it? So I'm chuffed with that. That's really smart. What else have we got? Two Roman coins in amongst all my trash. I love me Romans. I don't know why they're in there. God knows. I don't know if it's from when I very first started and just thought it was rubbish. But that one, you can tell it's not rubbish because it's just got so much detail on. But it's found its way in the trash box somehow. I will remove it now. Might go somewhere nice. What else have we got? Look at that. That's a cool little item. It is an old, it's probably the first type of Zippo lighters. That would have had the wick there. Where would you put the fuel in? Imagine you pull the wick out, fill it with the lighter fluid, have the wick in. Might have had a little lid on it. Yeah, nice little lighter. An A on there. I don't know if that'd be like Queen Anne, trade weight. got this is nice, I like this as well. I'm not sure, but I think that's off a what, 1700s, a police officer, for his cloak that he used to wear at night. But if it's not and you know what that is, let me know. But I believe that's what it is, of the old police officers. I think 1700s. What else have we got? The Jews are. I think they call it a jewel harp now. I don't know why, just stupid, isn't it? But yeah, little Jews are. That I'm still unsure of. I got a feeling it's Roman. I think it's of the legions or something. But if you know what that is, the eagle, a bronze eagle. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments, please. I'm not sure. If you know what that is, let me know. An amethyst or sapphire rattling round in the bottom of my scrap tub. It's probably just crap, but it's worth getting checked out. What else we got? Early crater bells. Another crater bell. The ring has gone in that one because it's bust up. Another Jew's harp. What are these? I've seen these before. I think it's like an early toy gun. Might be Victorian or it could be something else, I'm not sure. If you know what that is, let me know. I have seen them before and I can't think for the life of me what they are. That was a heart stopper. But we're on the gold. I think it's brass. Probably Edward VII. Would have been like, you know, early 1900s maybe. That was off the beach, that was, years ago. Loads of oddities. Oh, look. Early thimble, that's probably about 1500s. Just after the beehive, that is. That's a cool little find. So in my little tap box, there's loads of stuff. I don't know if that's a type of spindle wheel, or it might be for netting. More like rabbiting, they used to have that on the nets and then to get the rabbits like. Still do like that today, some people. Oh, it's got loads of coins. There's loads. I'll show you what's still over there. Look at these that have come out. Where's the one that's... old military. Well, I thought that'd be buttons, but must be for the collar or something. That's well cool. That's not. That's from my nan's. My nan's old sewing box. Sadly, they passed away, and I had the sewing box, and so many little memories in there. I used to rummage through the sewing box when I was a kid, but love them. Ah, that's cool. I've got no idea on the age of this. Probably Victorian. Little clock winder, watch winder. Got a number 5 on it. And then on the back it's got a star. If anyone knows the age of that, that'd be awesome to know. It's not gold, it just looks like it's brass. That's a cool little find. Loads of military buttons and buckles and stuff like that. Oh yeah, look at this as well. George III or 2nd trade weight. That's a big lump, that is. It's beauty, absolute beauty. Old buckles and bits and bobs. It's probably like 1400s, 1500s. So all in my little tap box. It's got something on it, but I can't tell what it is. In the tap box, you just never know what. I've been through it a few times over the years, but some of the finds that I've had today, it's not going out of the text in it. Some of the finds I've seen today, I didn't know what that was, and I looked for that book. It's helped me, and I'm sure I did stuff that there. It looks like a modern metal. That's like a little clothes fastener. Probably Elizabethan, maybe a little bit earlier. All the oddities that you think are just bits of tat, they've all got a bit of history to them, and some of them are older than what you'd think they was. Let's have a look at the military stuff. That's a cracker, that is. Got a lot of big buttons, but that one's a little beauty, isn't it? Look at that. Don't know what it's for, what regiment and stuff like that. It's got the bird on it, so maybe someone can ID that for me, put a little mention in the comments. Same with this one. It's got a number 80 on it, with a knot. That's nice, isn't it? And that, oh, this one, where did I get that from? Can't remember where I got that now. That's a real mint cat badge. Pasture that was about 12 inches, 14 inches down. I think it's with the dials. It's not brand new. Polished it up. Still passed the inspection. Bit more. I think that's military. It's got 2 guns on it in the crown. I haven't got a clue how old that is. Anyone know the age of that, or what regiment and stuff it's from? Let me know. Always nice to have a few comments. What else we got? Armfield and Co. Birmingham. BH on there, and it's got a hare, I believe. It's a type of hunting button. That's cool. I love this. I absolutely love this. It's mad. Look at that, man. That's the old army cap. Silver. That is awesome, isn't it? That's probably like World War I again. Love it. You never know what's going to come out of them fields. That's wicked, that is. I know what that is, but I didn't know what it was, obviously, when it was thrown in me tat. That's a little pilgrim's ampula. Obviously it's broken, it would have been about that big. They used to fill it with water and bless it, then put it into the fields as an offering for a good crop for the year. Sometimes I had hammered coins in, so I might even try and prise that open. I can't not prise it open. It's a shame because it'll probably ruin it, but I'll do it carefully. And if there's anything in there, I'll let you know on the video, but I doubt it. But yeah, little pilgrim's ampula, probably from the 1200s. That's like 800 years old. Oh, look at this one, look at this one, Phil. You'll buzz off this. A love heart with TK in it. That's absolutely awesome, isn't it? I love that. Something really personal like that. Someone's made that and give it to their loved one. It's just been chucked in the field. Loads of tats. What's that? I thought purse bar, but it can't be. It's like an old lock in it. See, there's like an old locking system in there. It might not be, but that's what I believe it to be. At first, I thought it was that way. I thought it was a purse bar, but I don't know. It might be, it might not be. If anyone knows what that is, let me know in the comments. Looks like it's made of lead, but inside it's a bronze material. That bit. An oddity. got a token there, but you can't really see it very well. I'll just go and get my sponge, 2 secs. Just got my magic sponge. Lustro. Instant shine pad. But if you look, the detail's there, but it's really faded, so let's see if this brings it up. This is awesome. Non-abrasive, it's only a bit of sponge, but for some reason it works magic. Look at that now. See what it says. Holders, Birmingham, Concert Hall. So buff the back up. Comes up a treat, doesn't it? Really good. To be spent in the concert hall the same evening as received. So somebody hadn't spent that in the hall the same evening. I've kept the token and brought it home. And I found it in the field and brought it to my home. I have to research that one. Anyway, if anyone knows anything about that already, let me know. Drop me a comment. There's one token. Like that. If they're not round tokens, they're normally quite common. If they're a different shape, they normally become a little bit more sought after. I'll give this a little buff up first. Get one of them, they're absolutely brilliant. They're only a few quid. Don't damage it or any of your fines, but I just give it a lustre. That's what it's called, the lustro. Gives it a nice lustre without damaging the coin at all. Right, and this one is to be spent in the concert room only. Ah, same as that. Oh, it's concert hall, could be the same. 3D coin. This is G. Gearing, Unicorn, Wine and Spirit Vault. That's Digbeth. That's from Digbeth, that is. Wow, look at that. That's absolutely awesome. That's probably like 1800s maybe. If you got any details, let me know. Drop a comment. And this one looks pretty toasted. I don't know if it says 1600s or 1800s. Probably 1800s. I'll give it a buff. Buff it up. See if it comes up. What? Look at that. Oh my god. Don't tell my missus that I'm using that shit, kill me. But I'm nicking it, I'm going to keep it in my shed. Show you again. That's the coin, well, that's the token before a little buff. It's really good. That's it with a buff. Comes up a treat, doesn't it? That's really good, that is. Right, and what's this one saying? Phelps page. Don't know. 40R. Is it rupees? 40R 1803. Phelps page. I don't know if it says Madeira at the bottom. I can't really tell. Might be foreign. Phelps page. If you know anything about that, I'd love to know about that one, because I think that's a foreign one. You can see it. Phelps page. I don't know. Get one of them. Really good. So we're just going through the book, looking at the finds and that, and here comes under cloth seals. Just like a mangled piece of lead. It's the same as the one I'm going to show you. Similar anyway, similar design, from the 1400s. There you go. So without knowing, there is two parts to it. You can see the centre bit spinning, it wobbles. So without knowing, I've got that, so I want to clean that up a bit and see what that says. A little design on there, so from the 1400s, happy days. You can see that clear? It's either E, C and C, or I, C and C. From the 1400s cloth seal, 2-part. That's cool, that is. Another strange item. It's only a door handle, but from the 1660s onwards, well, 1660 up to 1710. It's exactly the same. Look. Just got this top loop missing. I just thought that was modern. I thought that would probably be about early 1900s, but no, it's in the 1600s. So if I'm walking around the field and if I knew what that was and I spotted it, I could think, oh, I'm in an area here where there could be some hammers. So you've got to research your finds, and this book is absolutely spot on. It's even got the lines in it, the same as there. Oh, truth for that. That's different. Something else was spotted, a bit of age to it. So what else there is? Here you've got the pommels, knife and sword pommels. And see they've got the look of the rectangular shape there. That's where the thin bit of the dagger would have gone through the knife. Similar to that. That's a dagger pommel. And that's probably like 1200s. But that would have been gleaming like gold in the day, with bronze. But yeah, amazing how it's still solid, like after all them years, like 800 years, still solid as a rock. Awesome. Oh, that's funny. So one of my Facebook group, Detecting Anonymous, had one of them, and people wasn't sure if it was a door handle or some sort of modern item, but it turns out exactly the same as what he was showing. That is the, where is it? Ferrules like this from the butt of a spear shaft were once thought to be of Iron Age date, but are now seen as being Roman or even later. Surprisingly, they are known as doorknob spear butts. So it was right, it is a doorknob spear butt. Still looking at me, Bailey. Still looking through the book. Right then. I did find out what these was. So I found a smaller one a few weeks ago. It's a Roman lock pin. I've got one. I didn't know what this one was because that's why it was in my tat box. I just thought it was a bit of tat. That's a big one, that is. But as you see, it would have been about that long. From there to there, there'd been a pin with a hole in, and that's the lock, a pulley system of some sort for the lock. It's Roman. These Roman finials have been described as lock pins or handles. Their function is, however, unclear. That's like a pulley in it. That's what that little hole's for, to pull another part of the mechanism when we do the lock. That's cool, that is, there, Roman, the Roman item.